Tejasri Kosbe, lecturer from Praveen Patil Polytechnic Bhayandar. My topic is measurement of voltage and current, part 7. Learning outcomes. In this video, you will learn about numerical on PMMC torque equation and numerical on shunt resistor and multiplier resistor. Important formulae. For PMMC, the formula is for deflecting torque, that is TD is equal to NBI L into D is equal to NBIA, where you can place A is equal to L into D. At steady state, TC is equal to TD, that is controlling torque is equal to deflecting torque, and controlling torque is given by K theta and deflecting torque is given by NBI L into D. So we can write K theta is equal to NBI L into D. Next, formula for shunt and multiplier is RSH is equal to IRA upon I minus IA, where RSH is shunt resistance, IA is current through meter, RA is resistance of meter, and capital I is high current to be measured. For multiplier, Rm is equal to V upon I minus Rb, where Rm is equal to multiplier resistor, capital V is high voltage to be measured, small v is voltage across voltmeter, Rv is resistance of meter, and formula for power consumption is V into I, or you can write I square R. First numerical is on PMMC. So PMMC instrument has dimensions as 15 mm into 12 mm, flux density in air gap 1.8 milliweber per meter square, spring constant, that is K is equal to 0.14 into 10 raised to minus 6 Newton meter per radian. Determine number of turns required to produce an angular deflection of 90 degree when current of 5 milliampere flows through the coil. So here is the given. So L is 15 mm. So 15 mm you can write it as 15 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. D is 12 mm, which you can write it as 12 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. B, that is flux density, is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 3 Weber per meter square. Next, spring constant is K is equal to 0.14 into 10 raised to minus 6 Newton per radian. Deflection is given in numerical, which is 90 degree, which you can write it as pi by 2. As you know, pi radian is 180 degree. So, for 90 degree, you can write it as pi by 2 radian. And current flowing through the coil is I, which is 5 into 10 raised to minus 3, which is given in the numerical. And you have to calculate number of turns, that is N. So you have formula for steady state deflection, TC is equal to TD, that is K theta is equal to NBI L into D. And from that formula you can write for number of turns, N is equal to K theta upon BL DI. So put this values in the equation. You can write it as value of K is 0.14 into 10 raised to minus 6, theta pi by 2, B is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 3, L is 15 into 10 raised to minus 3, D is 12 into 10 raised to minus 3, and current is 5 into 10 raised to minus 3. And by putting this value, you get the final answer, that is N is equal to 136. So number of turns is equal to 136. And there is no unit for number of turns. So you can write it as N is equal to 136 only. This is another numerical on PMMC, which is a moving coil of a meter has 100 turns, that is N is 100. Its width is 2 centimeter and a depth of 3 centimeter. that is L into D. It is subtended in a uniform magnetic field of 60 milliweber per meter square, that is B. B is 60 milliweber per meter square. Find the turning moment of the coil when it is carrying a current of 2 milliampere. So in this numerical you have to find the value of deflecting torque, and current given in this numerical is 2 milliampere. So formula for turning moment, that is deflecting torque, is Td is equal to Nbi L into D Newton meter, where N is number of turns of the coil, B is flux density in Weber, I is current in ampere, L is length of coil in magnetic field, D is the depth of coil. So we have these values. We have value N is equal to 100, then L is 2 centimeter, that is you can write 2 into 10 raised to minus 2, and the value of D is 3 centimeter, you can write it as 3 into 10 raised to minus 2. Then B is value of B is 60 milliweber per meter square, and I is 2 milliampere. So we have N is equal to 100, B is equal to 60 into 10 raised to minus 3. I, that is current, is 2 milliampere. You can write it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. L is equal to 3 centimeter, that is you can write it as 3 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. D is 2 centimeter, you can write it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. So we have formula for deflecting torque is equal to Nbi L into D. So put these values in this equation. So N is 100, B is 60 into 10 raised to minus 3, I is 2 into 10 raised to minus 3, L is 3 into 10 raised to minus 2, and D is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. So we get the final solution for TD is 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 6 Newton meter. Next numerical is on shunt resistance. A 4 milliampere meter moment with an internal resistance of 1 ohm is to be converted into 0 to 100 milliampere ammeter. Calculate the value of shunt resistance. So in this numerical they have given current flowing through the meter, that is 4 milliampere. So IA is current flowing through the meter. So I is equal to 4 milliampere, you can write it as 4 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. Then meter resistance, that is RA, is equal to 1 ohm, and which is to be converted into 0 to 100 milliampere. So value of capital I is 100 milliampere, that is 100 into 10 raised to minus 3. So value of formula for shunt resistance is equal to RSH is equal to IARA upon I minus IA, where I is current flowing through meter, RA is meter resistance, capital I is total current. So put these values in this equation. So we get 4 into 10 raised to minus 3 value of IA, RA is 1, then capital I is 100 into 10 raised to minus 3, minus small ia is 4 into 10 raised to minus 3. So we get the solution as RSH is equal to 0.0416 ohm. So this is simple numerical. You have to put the values in only the formula and you get the final answer. Next numerical is also on shunt resistance. A moving coil instrument gives FSD, that is full scale deflection, of 15 milliampere and has a resistance of 100 ohm. Calculate the value of shunt resistance so that it can be used as 0 to 2.5 to 5 ampere ammeter. So value of RA is 100 ohm, small I, or you can write it as IA, is 15 milliampere. So you can write it as 15 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere, and you have to find the value of shunt resistance. So S is equal to unknown and the value of capital I is given as 5 ampere. As they have given the data 0 to 2.5 to 5 ampere. So final value of I is 5 ampere. So you have the formula for shunt resistance. S is equal to small I upon capital I minus small I into RA, or you can write it as RSH is equal to IA upon I minus IA into RA is equal to the value of small I is 15 milliampere. So 15 into 10 raised to minus 3 upon value of capital I is 5 minus value of small I 15 into 10 raised to minus 3 and value of RA is 100. So put this value in this equation. So you get the final value S is equal to 0.3 ohm. So ohm is the unit of resistance. So write the answer as S is equal to 0.3 ohm. Next numerical is on multiply resistance. A moving coil instrument gives full scale deflection of 24 milliampere when PD, that is potential difference across it, is 108 millivolt. Find the value of first series resistance of full scale deflection of 400 volt. Second, find the power consumption. So in this given is IV, that is current flowing through the voltmeter, which is given 24 milliampere. You can write it as 24 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. V, which is also given in the numerical, V is voltage to be recorded, which is 400 volt. Potential difference is 108 millivolt. So you can write it as 108 into 10 raised to minus 3 volt. So step 1 is calculation for internal resistance, that is RV. So the value of resistance of the voltmeter is not given in this numerical, so you have to calculate it by using the formula V upon I. So RV is equal to PD, that is potential difference, divided by IV, that is current flowing through the meter, is equal to PD is 108 millivolt. So you can write it as 108 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by IV is 24 milliampere. You can write it as 24 into 10 raised to minus 3. So you get the value of RV is 4.5 ohm. Next step is calculation for series resistance, that is RM. So value of formula for RM is V upon IV minus RV, and you have given in the numerical value of V, that is 400 volt. So put this value of V 400 volt, divide, you have value of current, which is 24 milliampere. So 24 into 10 raised to minus 3 minus the value of internal resistance RV, which you have calculated earlier, is 4.5. So put this value in this equation and you get the value of series resistance RM, which is 16,662.16 ohm, or you can write it as 16.662 kilo ohm. This is the answer for series resistance, that is multiply resistance RM. Next you have to calculate the power consumption. So for that purpose you have to first calculate the value of total resistance. As you know, the multiply resistance is connected in series with the voltmeter. So the voltage across the voltmeter is RV and series resistance is RM. So first you have to calculate the total resistance by adding them two. So value for formula for total resistance RT is equal to RM plus RV, where RM is 16,066.667 plus a value for RV is 4.5. So you get the total resistance as 16,000 666.667 ohm. And the formula for power consumption is V into I, or you can write it as I square RT. So value for I is 24 milliampere. So write is 24 into 10 raised to minus 3 bracket square into total resistance, which is we calculated 16,666.667. So multiply them to, you get the value of power consumption as 9.599 watts. So this is the final answer for power consumption, 9.599 watts.